don't be afraid to reach out to other people for help. I was so surprised. Um, One of the entrepreneurs in my book, Steven Sudell, invented the neck hammock, he's a physical therapist, and it's like a little traction device for the neck. He was a football player, and he gets neck pains, and you hang it on a doorknob and like put your head back in it. And he reached out to Catherine Krug, who's in my first book, who invented Better Back, this Indiegogo or Kickstarted back support device. And she became this great mentor for him. They were both in the Los Angeles area. And I thought, how generous, right? And, if he didn't have the guts to reach out to her, he would have never gotten that guidance. And he went on to also kickstart an Indiegogo, his business. And, it really gave him a great foundation. He sold the business, and he's on to the next thing. The other thing, another lesson from him that I took away, was he continued to run his physical therapy practice. A lot of people think, oh, you're not all in if you don't quit your day job, but he considers it a great source of ideas. And I would say to people, you already have a wealth of lived experience from, your hobbies, your personal life, your jobs. It could even be not your career, but just some job you had in high school that gave you ideas. And this is your laboratory. So don't throw it away, tap it and learn from it, and don't discard it. Because I do think sometimes there's this mentality in Silicon Valley of, it's like you got to be in a business accelerator, and just, hands on deck, living on Soylent. But how many people can really do that, especially if they're over 22 or 23? If you're self-supporting, it might be hard to do that. So don't buy into that. It works for some people, and it's totally valid for some entrepreneurs, but it's not valid for a lot of entrepreneurs.
And you have that fixed cost when you get older too, but you have families. You can't just, like you said, that's such a great point, Elaine, that you for somebody or one person to take that hit, there's a lot of consideration that has to go on that. You're not that, like I said, that kid out of college, or that can sleep on people's couches and
that would be fun. It's a long way away from me.